Did you hear that too?
Yes, I did. She was really in my ear. I was like, wow. Okay, wait. Hello.
Hi.
We started recording. Hello,
Welcome
everyone.
back.
Welcome to episode 8 of the Hockey Girls.
We made it to an episode 8. Like, that's so weird.
I know. We just keep doing it. I'm so proud of us.
I'm proud of us for figuring this out.
I know. I was just going to say also props to us. This podcast this week is coming at you from 2 different sides of the country.
Oh, yeah, bitch.
We got one of us in New York about to run a half marathon tomorrow. Shout out Avery. The other one just finished at IKEA and in Las Vegas.
Trying to schedule this with us this week
was a nightmare.
So we didn't think the time zones would be that bad.
Yeah, this was a really busy week to try to do this, but hey, we figured it out.
No,
we got it.
I'm so proud of us.
I'm so proud of us. We're doing it. This will be live.
Like an hour to start recording, but I'm not even mad.
Yeah. By the way, this podcast is also coming to you after like 3 different crashes from my computer.
And like a couple of reschedules. We were supposed to do it yesterday.
Yeah.
It was already delayed because it was like, we're all over the place this week.
We are all over the place, which I feel like is
we are to get something out.
I feel like it's so fitting given all the big news that literally just happened. Like if we had recorded this sooner, we would have missed all of this crazy news. Can you believe the shit that just happened today? Dude, literally in the last hour.
On my way. So I'm staying in Brooklyn tonight because my race starts in Brooklyn in the morning. So
yeah,
I'm staying with Sally, my old roommate, and literally in the Uber on the way here, you told me about one of these trades and I almost screamed.
Dude, I was literally in the middle of Target trying to buy bath mats and like towels, and suddenly
I did not believe it.
My jaw dropped. I was literally I think I was at the checkout line and I was like putting my card in, and then my phone buzzed and I was like, oh, that's probably Avery. I look at it and I was like, oh, holy shit.
Probably Avery.
Well, what's funny is that it was you, but at the same time, like both of those notifications came in, and I was like,
we were like mid conversation because I was trying to tell you that I'm like in the car on the way, and we're on for this time. Yeah, and you're like,
yeah, it was freaking nuts. Shall we? Let's go ahead and get into it.
Wanna hit it? All right.
Yeah,
we're gonna start off with the trades.
Yeah, we're gonna start with trades. Do we want to start with the? I don't know. Let's start with the ones that are a little bit, because you had a couple, and then we'll hit the ones. Yeah, let's hit those first, and then we'll do the 2 big ones. Gotta make people wait for it.
I can't. They're fucking crazy. Okay.
They are nuts.
All right, we started, and this is in order of like latest, like since we last recorded, latest to like yesterday.
Perfect.
Like dead ass. I didn't even know about one until I was at a game the other day. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So first of all, Anaheim traded defenseman Josh Manson to Colorado for a defenseman prospect, Drew Helleson, and a 2nd-round draft pick for 2023.
I didn't see that one.
Are you serious? That was like right after we dropped last week.
Whoa, I totally missed that one.
Josh Manson.
Interesting.
Yep.
We're going to have to come back and talk about the defenseman because there's things.
I know there's a lot going on. Yeah. Josh has like had an okay season, I think.
Okay.
In the last 5, he's had 1 goal and 2 assists. So nothing like super, super crazy.
Yeah.
It seems like, before I go any further, it seems like all of these teams, or 90% of these teams, are like, these people haven't been performing lately as they usually do. Get them out. Yeah. Like that's what all of these look like. Most of these look like.
I would agree with that. I feel like definitely people are like, oh, you're kind of not pulling your weight this season. Get out of here. Like that's kind of the vibe right now.
I'm so grateful, knock on wood, that like we have not pulled that move yet. We could have done that at any time this week and we didn't for Golden Knights.
Yeah.
So, Lord.
Yeah, it was a rough week.
Yeah, it was interesting. But
so what next?
What's next? Colorado. I didn't see this one coming either. Colorado, they traded their forward Tyson Jost to Minnesota. Yeah.
To Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Oh my God. How did I miss all of these?
In return, the Avs got forward Nico Sturm.
Okay, I did see that. I saw Nico Sturm,
but you didn't realize it was Joe Stick going to Minnesota.
Wow.
I know.
Ooh, that's gonna be so interesting. Capri Sun with
with Josie.
Wow.
It's gonna be good. Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
Jost has no production in the past 5 games. Then again, he could have been injured and I had no idea. Putting that out there. But this season, he's only had 6 goals and 8 assists. This whole season. That's not normally to his caliber, you know?
Yeah. Could just be having a rough season, which
it happens.
Seems to be on brand for a couple of other people.
Lord, you're telling me. All right. This one I found out at the Garden.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, literally. So the Rangers, they acquired a forward, Frank Vetrano, from the Panthers. And in return, here's where it gets a lot. The Panthers got later selection of either Rangers 4th round pick in 2022 or the Jets 4th round pick in 2022, which was previously acquired by the Rangers.
Gotcha.
So, okay. I literally didn't know that until the girl next to me at the game was like, yeah, who's that new guy? 77. How do you say his name? I can't see his jersey. And I'm blind as a fucking bat. So I was like,
so obviously you don't know.
And then my mom looked him up and she goes, oh, it's his first game here. And I was like, did I miss something?
Yeah, that was like the other night. That was like the other night with Knights versus Panthers. We literally just got someone. Number 51. Shoot, what was his name?
I know who you're talking about.
We literally just got the guy, so I haven't learned his name yet.
Be so far off, but I feel like it starts with a B. Or am I thinking of a different player?
Let me double check quick because I know it literally just
very
happened.
Well be thinking of like a rookie of ours and not the same person. But
you
Frank's been having a good season.
Well, that's the other thing though. Technically he was he was with our Henderson Silver Knights and we literally like just gave him, I think it was a year contract, something like that.
Okay.
Goodness gracious, what was his name? Never mind. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this. Derek. His name's Derek. We'll just go with that.
Not who
we'll go first name. This guy. Cannot pronounce the name, but his first name's Derek. We're just gonna roll with that.
Welcome, Derek. And
just fuck it up, Derek.
We treat you so well already.
Yeah. I'll learn his name someday. Someday soon.
Yermer. No, you won't.
Nah.
That's another
We don't want to talk about Yager.
I fucking love Yager. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Good old Yager. Shout out to him.
Right. Yeah. So for Toronto, that was his first game with the Rangers. He's had 10 goals in this season already.
Wow.
Okay. He's in kind of a pretty big spot with the Rangers too. So it seems like it's gonna work well.
Yeah, that's good.
I think.
Good for him.
I think
that
tidbit.
I think that sounds like a good trade. Some of these trades have just been so out there that I'm like, what the fuck?
That
one sounds good though.
Sorry, my phone is still on. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I got like a phone text. I'm like, oh shit, is something wrong? No.
Oh God.
Sorry.
That one definitely sounds good. I feel like that's gonna be a really rewarding.
I think. Yeah, I think he'll do good here. The next one. The next two, actually, the next three, I don't understand.
Okay.
I really don't.
Let's talk about it.
All right. First one of these last three. The Panthers get defenseman Ben Chiarot.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how the fuck to say it.
Look who doesn't know how to pronounce a name.
I've been busy. I couldn't look it up.
Oh, how the turntables.
That's the train. Sorry. Windows open. Yeah, I know. That is my Yermer.
Yay. I feel like we're on evil ground now. I feel so just vindicated at the moment. Anyways, all right. So what happened with
Panthers got Ben and from the Habs, from the Canadiens, and Montreal got a forward prospect, Ty Smilanic, and then a first round pick in 2023 and a 4th round pick in 2022 drafts.
Okay, I feel like Habs definitely needed that.
Yeah, but in his past 5, because you know how stats work, it's always past 5 whole season, like that's it.
Yeah.
In past 5, Ben had 2 goals and 4 assists, which isn't bad. That's at least a point a game, you know. This entire season though, he's only had 7 goals.
Okay. In the last 5 though, I mean that's
last 5 has been
a
solid.
good place to start.
Yeah, and it doesn't stick with the pattern of like these past few trades. They haven't been producing in their last their last 5. I'm sorry, my old roommate Sally is here. You're good.
In my own world.
I know, you're totally fine. I think it's hilarious. Love you.
In case anyone was curious, this episode is brought to you by Chaos.
This might be like our worst episode to date, but also our best, you know?
I know that you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes this is going to be a roller coaster ride. You're getting something from us. The effort, at least, may not be an A, but it's there. We turned in the assignment. That's what we're doing.
Not even
we're
on
turning
time.
in the assignment.
We're
not even turning it on time, but we're turning it in. We'll get late credit. 100%. So thank you for listening.
Sorry about
this
that.
utter chaos.
Sorry. But no, he's had like only 7 goals this season.
Okay.
So
I feel like that
see why
trade definitely.
I see why he'd go, but I like obviously Habs. They're in a real rough place.
It was definitely more of a trade for the Habs than it was for the Panthers.
Oh, for sure.
Panthers?
They've been dumping people left and right.
Yeah.
They're the, which is still, I'm not over the Toffoli trade. Okay.
Yeah.
That one will haunt me forever. Okay. So there's number 1. Okay. Next one. The Flames get, you remember this one. The Flames get Cal Yarncroc.
Oh my God, that's right.
From the Kraken.
I forgot that this happened. I thought this was like a week. Oh wow.
We sat for 5 minutes trying to figure out how to say his name.
Are we even still saying it right?
I hope so.
God, it's like we're saying it completely wrong. Just watch, and people are gonna be
How
like,
else would you
"Really?"
say it? Like when you look at it spelled out, it's like, what else could it be?
Yeah, we're just gonna roll with it.
Cal.
Oh, honestly, first names are really safe.
First names are our shit.
Unless your name is Yermer, I have no idea. I don't know.
You're still saying it. You're not
still said it wrong. Still said it wrong.
Amazing. Wow. But anyways, the Flames got Yarncroc.
Love it.
From the Kraken. They're also kind of, I don't know what they're thinking right now. I don't know what
they're on something. We don't know what. They're on something.
They're off their damn rocker, all right. But Kraken in return, and here's where it gets interesting for them. They get a 2nd round pick in 2022, a 3rd round pick in 2023, and a 7th round pick in 2024. They're immediately thinking long term.
And I feel like with the expansion draft, they already were, with the draft, they didn't hit their cap space.
No, they didn't.
When they like started. So I was like, oh, they're definitely, they're playing it safe.
They are, but at the same time, what fun is that? Where does that get you?
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
y'all, that's where it gets you.
Thank you. I was just gonna say, I was like, y'all played it safe and flopped.
And now you're literally about to dump your captain. So
exactly. So I mean, that's good that they're thinking ahead, but I feel like they should have maybe thought a little bit harder about this
season. Now y'all have some
right. Why are you looking ahead if you're not even
season? Figure this out first. Figure out how to do it. Then go for your draft picks and your prospects and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
then build
I feel like
team.
Yeah, the fact that they already have a farm team, they already named a captain, they are like all of this right off the bat. I was like,
themselves like way too soon to make it seem more official and like oh yeah, we're here to win and all this other shit.
I feel like they saw everything that Vegas was doing,
yeah,
and they were like, let's do it. And then
we didn't even name a captain for like 4 years.
No, I know. They saw that everything that we have now, and they were like, we need that now. And then it was like, hey, y'all didn't maybe maybe plan a
For a
little
little
bit.
bit.
Maybe get one plate spinning and then add a second one and then add a third one. Like maybe
Walk
get
before
the
you can
plates.
run.
Yeah, let's maybe
Literally.
like learn how to say our ABCs and then you'll speak in full sentences. I don't know.
It was, yeah. So they're immediately thinking long term, which I thought was really interesting for Yarncroc. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He's had 12 goals this season, so that's pretty good, I'd say. Could be worse.
Definitely.
Could
Yeah,
also-
it could be a lot worse.
Also like 0 goals. So
Yeah.
and then the last
I mean,
one
right
here, last one here. And then you have another one to bring up, which is alarming to say the least. This is the last
Yeah.
one before today. Like we sat
Yeah,
down.
it was like because we've got 2 for today.
Oh my God, it was fucking crazy. So this last one, Trampa Lightning. This one was kind of a big deal. They got forward Brandon Hagel from the Blackhawks and a 4th round 2022 pick and a 4th round 2024 pick. And the Blackhawks get 2 rookie forwards and 2 conditional draft picks. Blackhawks are on
Wow.
something too. I don't know what's going on with them.
Blackhawks
they're hot.
definitely got the short end of the stick on that
It's
one.
weird. And
Trampa,
Hagel's had a great season. He has 21.
Eagles
goals
having a
this season.
great season.
21 goals, 16 assists. And even Blackhawks captain like John Taves, he heard about this and he said the trade sounded pretty discouraging.
Yeah. If I were their captain, I would have thought the same thing.
Because
Because
Hagel dumping him.
Hagel was the other hat trick that same night
Yeah.
that Kane got his hat trick.
Yeah. I'm like,
Um,
why are you gonna out one of your top performers right now? The thing is, we know exactly why Trampa would take them. If they're gonna try and three-peat, they want everybody they can get their fucking hands on.
I swear to God, if they
Brandon
three-peat,
Hagel. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty fucking awesome. I hate them, but it would be so
I hate the
impressive.
idea of it. History-wise, I'm like, that'd be
and-
cool.
Yeah, between you and me, like, and our listeners, obviously, Stamkos was kind of like an ass during the All-Star game. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, and I was like, you know what? I knew I didn't like your team, but like, chill. You're a guest here. Be nice, okay?
Yeah, you're a guest in our house.
You're a
Thank
guest.
you.
We're allowing you to shoot hockey pucks on Las Vegas Boulevard. Chill. Okay. But yeah,
Oh,
not gonna lie,
man.
Lightning, they know exactly what they're doing, taking Brandon Hagel.
God damn.
I know. And
Watch them three-peat.
the 2 rookies, this is their, I'm gonna call them rookies. I don't know, but I'm gonna call them rookies because they're both in their first official NHL season right now. Both
Oh,
of
so
them.
yeah.
So it's Boris not Kachuk,
Yeah.
Kachuk.
Okay.
And Taylor Radish, however you say that one, pronunciation.
Okay.
Boris has had no production in his last 5. He's had 2 goals this
Rip.
season. And Taylor's had 1 assist in his last 5 goals this season with 7 assists, but that's about it. They're both
Okay.
in their first season ever. So those are their career stats.
Yeah. Oh, babies.
You know,
They're little,
time.
of course, yeah, they're rookies.
come on, Boris.
All right. Well,
Someone named Boris. Someone read that earlier, and I was like, oh my God, I need to tell Sally because she has a friend named Boris. And he plays hockey. I was like,
I feel like that's cool for them. I mean, to get traded to the Blackhawks.
getting to play with
Or they
kids.
got-
Are you kidding? That's
Yeah.
And Flurry.
So
yeah,
and Fleury. I mean,
he's not gone by
yeah, I
Monday.
was like, knock on wood. Let's see if that happens. But
Clearly. So, but yeah, and then let's do the one you just told me about when we got on here first, and then we'll go to the
okay.
we'll go to the
Okay.
more upset one after.
Oh boy. Okay, so this one quite literally just happened like an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
I just got notified. The
I
Bruins.
didn't know about this until we sat down to record and started talking on here. I had no idea.
All right. I guess I should start with this. The Ducks,
Yes.
Anaheim Ducks, traded Lindholm, freaking Lindholm, and one other player. Sorry, I kind of missed his name, but let's just talk about Lindholm for a second. Traded to, sorry, traded to the Bruins. Let's get the important information.
We're killing it this
obviously.
week.
Traded to the Bruins in return for 2022 first round pick, 2023 second round pick, 2024 fourth round pick, plus John Moore, and Urho Vakanainen.
Wow.
That is
That's a loaded move.
loaded, so loaded. You got a first round, a second round, and a fourth round pick for the next 3 years, plus 2 defensemen in exchange for 2 defensemen, plus the Ducks already traded a defenseman, you said earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Ducks, what you doing?
Listen,
Anaheim, what you doing?
They got a plan. They're trying to load up their talent as like to match
really are.
Zegras, you know, like Zegras is out there and they know how good he is. They're like, we need other up and coming rookies with the draft picks. They want their number ones. They want
100%. And I will just say this again. If Zegras doesn't get the Calder this year, I really have no idea what.
I saw an update on that, dude. Same. I saw an update on that earlier that he's in third right now for the Calder. Like in running.
I knew it. Bet you anything. In first is that Red Wings player, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't looked at that player's stats. I don't even know his freaking name. And you're telling me Zegras is in third?
You know what? Zegras deserves it just for being a good person.
I think it's rigged. Anyways.
That was great. Oh my God. How do we
go?
Yeah, Lindholm, a Red Wings player. What happened?
Yeah. But the fact that Lindholm is going to the Bruins?
That one fucked me up.
That is nuts.
It was crazy. It really was.
So.
But not as crazy as.
Holy shit.
Can I say it?
Us being. Yes, you need to say it because this was crazy.
I know. So there have been rumors about this for like a hot minute because this player. About the whole season because this player is at the end of his contract. All right. Yeah. I think I speak for a lot of freaking people when I say like we expected him to re-sign with this team.
I fully expected him to be re-signed and to stay where he is.
Yeah.
No. And he didn't. And he freaking didn't.
And here's the kicker. Flyers captain Claude Giroux is going to Florida. He has officially been traded to the Florida Panthers.
The fucking Panthers. I actually cannot believe this. The fact that he didn't get re-signed with the Flyers as their captain.
And like I have like goosebumps right now because I'm still just like, how did this happen?
How did this happen? He just hit 1,000 games.
He did. So that was what we were going to talk about anyways. We were going to bring it up. He actually just hit 1,000 games this week. His dad read the starting lineup for him for that game.
I saw that. That was so cute.
Love that. And it was so exciting. Such a big deal. He's getting his silver stick sometime soon. But now I guess it's going to happen in fucking Florida.
Apparently.
That's a big move for their captain. Like, why would you do that to him? Obviously, I understand sports is business. But like. How much has he done for you? He got the fucking car at All Stars. He was the MVP. Why? Why are you doing this?
I know.
Anytime
anyone goes to Florida, I'm always like, I wonder if they're trying to retire. That's like my immediate thought. And which is so funny
not even Tampa. Not even Tampa.
No, yeah, not even Tampa.
Florida team.
Panthers. Anytime anyone goes, because that's where what's his face Thornton is, and I was like, oh, he's gonna retire, and then he went to Florida, and I was like,
oh my god, he did go to Florida, didn't he?
Yes. I'm pretty sure he's gonna retire soon too. Like he just looks like he should.
How did I not realize that he was in Florida?
Hello. I mean, he just played at the Fortress the other night.
I wasn't watching that. I was busy.
Yeah, girl. Let me tell you, homeboy's looking rough.
I was at the Rangers game. I was busy.
Homeboy's looking rough, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, he has been with the Sharks for like his entire fucking life, so that's why. And then he went to Maple Leafs. Everyone loved him, and he would really. He doesn't give a fuck about anything or anyone.
Nope.
It's a little bit impressive. That part, a little impressive. All right, but at the same time, he pissed me off.
Giroux and Thornton are now going to be playing together.
That I could never imagine that happening. Like I can't.
The fact that I didn't even think about that before, and now I'm like, just made stank face.
I can't. I
think Panthers are leading the league in goals right now, aren't they? Something like that.
Last I saw, they were.
Yeah. So great. They get Giroux. And
I think they're like sneaking up on everybody, you know? It's one you don't totally think about, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, you see something like this, and you're like,
fuck.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Someone under one of the comments on the post was like, just give him the cup now. And I was like,
I literally was just gonna say, I was like, I bet you anything they're going to the cup. That's my prediction.
See it happening. If they have to fucking play against Tampa, imagine that series.
Battle for Florida. Wow.
You know, that would be and obviously playoffs when Tampa's trying to three-peat. That's a fucking series for you. I would love to see it.
Wow. That actually might be exciting.
Right?
That would be pretty
That's
exciting.
excitement level of like Chara and fucking Penguins. That's
yeah.
like that
oh
kind of
god.
level.
I still don't want to see that.
I'm waiting for the announcement within the next 2 days. I'm watching it like a fucking hawk. I don't think he's staying on Island.
The fact that like when I got these notifications today, I was like, oh my god. I did not expect Lindholm and Giroux to be the notifications. I thought it was gonna be Chara. I was like, and Fleury too. And Fleury too. I was like, oh my god, they finally announced.
Fleury's still in talks. There's no real word on where he's gonna go, but he's not. I don't think he's staying.
Could Tampa and Florida play against each other?
They're in the same division. So for first round.
Yeah.
For a first round, yeah, they could. For sure.
Battle for Florida, at least for that.
After
that.
Dude, best 5 of 7.
Damn. These Stanley Cup playoffs, I mean, there's still what, like a month-ish more, a little bit more than that away? Month and a half?
A little over, because there's some games beginning of May. I did look at those because I was trying to figure out a Ducks game. And yeah, there's still a few beginning of May, and then I think it cuts off like second week.
That first round is gonna be nice.
Dude, can you imagine what our playoff episodes are gonna be like?
That's gonna be so exciting.
I was like, wait, that'll be so fun.
Yeah. Wow. So Giroux.
Those are all the trades.
Those are all the trades.
There's probably a couple more that happened today that I didn't see, but these are
none that at least made an ESPN notification on my phone. So those are the big ones that I saw.
That's what confused me the most is I got here and she was like, bitch, guess what? And I'm like, how did I miss it?
Yeah. Surprise.
Surprise.
So, I mean, on top of that, like we said, Giroux got made it to 1,000 games, so he's going to get a silver stick. That hasn't happened yet, the silver stick ceremony, but guess who did just get his silver stick and his kids too? Did you see that his kids got one?
I didn't. I was on a plane.
His kids got silver sticks also, once again. Giordano with the Kraken.
Love it. Their captain. He had 1,000 games. He is not guaranteed to stay in Seattle. No. That's another thing we're kind of keeping an eye on, by the way. I feel like I should say that right now. He did have but they lost that game.
They did.
It was 4-1 loss against Tampa, against Lightning.
Yeah. But I will say, and we did talk about that before, Giordano he's in talks with the Panthers.
Yeah, that's one of the people.
So, like, can we talk about that potential right there? You've got Thornton. I don't even know who the fuck else, but Giroux. And then let's see if Giordano goes there.
God.
Ugh,
literally
Stop.
The same excitement as Chara and the Penguins. Like, that's vibes. Those are the vibes. It's fucking.
I'm stressed.
Oh my God, I know.
I got heart palpitations.
One other little cute thing, by the way, about Giordano's little stick ceremony is that they had his little they did a tribute video for him. His dad narrated it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was like tearing up.
That's another just like sweet thing. Giroux's dad reading the lineup, and then now Giordano, like his dad narrating his tribute. Like,
loved it.
I love the little touches that the NHL will do to ceremonies like that.
Because
like that make it so personal and thoughtful. It's like, oh, you actually care about me as a person. I'm not just a business move. Thanks. Like, you know.
I mean,
I kind of love that. I mean, you're still part of the business. Yeah. Yeah.
Until you literally have to tell Drew, like, hey, guess what? You're moving to Florida. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God. Imagine me to tell him that. I could never. I'd be like, you're gonna have to fire me first. Like, I can't do it.
I can't do it. I'm
not making that call.
Hopefully he didn't find out through ESPN or Twitter.
God, that's how Flower.
someone else we know.
Found out through Twitter. It was rough.
Yep. So hopefully someone told him in person.
Oh my God, I know. You know what else was rough this week?
Games.
I had a specific one, you dumbass.
Which one? Because the Heritage Classic was fun.
Oh, I meant for the Leafs. It took the hard L in the Heritage Classic.
It wasn't fun for the Leafs, but it was fun for the Sabres, who I was rooting for.
Of course.
I will never root for the Leafs.
Love of my life, Alex Tuck is on the Sabres. Obviously, we'll never root for the Leafs, of course. Duh.
Yeah.
Matthews.
Please. Fuck. Yeah, that was really fun. This was the 5th Heritage Classic in NHL history. Shout out, number 5. I watched like the opening little bit and then the first period of that.
Mm-hmm.
Super fun. Like already, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, already within the first period, like emotions were high. It was kind of like they were already getting penalties and everything was going on. I think someone might have gotten injured. I don't remember. Pretty sure there was a fight at least once.
I did see one. Yeah. There also Peyton Krebs had 2 goals.
He has been having such a good season. I think
he was first star of the game.
I'm pretty sure he opened the scoring that game.
Probably.
If I remember my notifications correctly, he opened the scoring for that game.
I love that.
Like, oh no, wait, actually, he might have only just
huge fucking player since leaving Vegas. Yeah. Like he didn't want to be traded from what I understand, like with Tuck. Didn't want it. And they were both like, I don't really think Krebs ever really got the opportunity to like play with us and get a feel for it because he was injured for so long.
True, but I think he did.
I think they kept him but they kept him in our farm team more than on our.
I think he played an away game. I don't think he ever had a home.
He had like 1 or 2. Like he definitely played with us, but not enough to like the Sabres. Not to where he can become this like double goal like guy in a classic, like an outdoor game that's huge. Yeah. He can show up like that and be first star. Like he never really did get that opportunity with us, which is kind of sad because I was always on board of like, oh, he's going to be good. Obviously, he was a great draft pick for a reason, like whole thing. So,
but I love the fact
happy
that
to see him
crushing it in Buffalo.
Oh, he's
literally crushing it.
He's doing so good.
Every time I get a notification that's like Buffalo scored, Peyton Krebs, I'm like, God damn, boy. Like, you are just like,
he's on a fucking roll.
Heating up. He's heating up. Let's talk about that.
I love it.
It was a huge win for Buffalo. I will say that.
Such a fun one. I love seeing all the pictures. Like, I don't know why that was my favorite thing ever, but it was just really funny.
They definitely, they kept the like traditions alive really well, I feel like, and that with paying homage to the city of Hamilton, which they hosted it. What's the team? Maple Leafs. What's the team? I forget about them. We don't care about anyone but Buffalo right now. No, their like walk-in kind of outfit was paying homage to the fact that Hamilton is known as the Steel City. And then the Sabres were like, you know what? Actually, screw all that tradition stuff. We're going to go dressed as the characters from Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell. Love that.
You're just about to say Pharrell.
I was almost about to. We're not going to talk about it. But guess whose idea was that? Did you hear this when I was watching the game?
Please tell me it's Alex Tuck's.
No, actually better. Cody Eakin.
Yes!
That was his idea.
I love
that. Was literally
kind of
his idea.
I really do love the guy.
Super underrated. That was his idea. They all were dressed in Flint Tropics jerseys and
the short shorts
with the headbands. It was great.
All the thighs were on full display.
Oh yeah, thighs and
all the thigh tats
and all of it. Oh yeah, it was great.
So funny. Oh my God. I will say, did you see? Because I didn't get to watch the game. Did you see if Colin Miller is back yet?
I did not.
It was on long term. He's my favorite defenseman in the entire world. Okay. He was on long term.
I don't remember.
When he played Buffalo.
I don't remember hearing his name in the first period, at least. I don't quote me on that. He might have been there.
Okay. Because I thought I saw some kind of practice video where he was on the ice, but I could be very, very wrong.
I could be wrong as well. He might have been, but I would have to go back and look because I don't remember. But so the other thing about that game was part of it was really cool. The other part, not so great. So the opening ceremony, like the opening events and whatnot. The girl that they got to sing the national anthems, Lindsay L, I think her name was. She did something. It was something.
I remember the text you sent me. You're like, yo, I don't know about this. She's going for it, and I was like,
I think
oh, shit.
I think a different key might have helped, but what was cool when they did the Canadian national anthem, they brought in like to stand behind Lindsay L, the women's Canadian hockey team, the Olympic team, because they just won the gold. So it was really cool to see like all of them. And then she like started singing in French. I was like, wow, that's awesome. They're all singing in French. Yeah. Go for it. It was really fun. It was really cool. I loved all of like the opening stuff before the game that they showed. Like even what's his name? The actor, not David Levy, his dad, Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
Levy? Schitt's Creek. He is from Hamilton. So they got him to narrate all of like this opening video.
That's awesome.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I know, neither did I. So I'm watching all this like opening video, and it's Eugene Levy, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. And then the announcers were like, yeah, that was the Eugene Levy from Hamilton, yada yada yada. I was like, oh, shut up.
I still like, listen, every time we say Hamilton, I know a lot, like in my entire being, that we're talking about the place in Canada, but I can't help but think of the fucking show.
Okay, but literally, it's so funny that you say that, because as the teams were walking out,
you said this.
Like, they literally were playing "My Shot" from Hamilton by Lin-Manuel Miranda, which is about Alexander Hamilton, an American history musical.
Like, and they're playing this about the Canada. American Revolution.
Yeah, I was like, let's maybe get not that song played. I love the fact that they were like, yeah, it's from Hamilton. I was like, yeah, which is not about Canada.
I understand it, and great, you guys think it's cool.
Well, so many other things they could have chosen, and also just the fact that it was My Shot. I was like, really, of all the songs.
And it's funnier because the one Canadian team lost.
Yes, I was like, not even
like, oh, they did throw it away. Sorry. And once again, America won.
Yeah, I was like, America won this one. So the fact that you played Hamilton, we really won. We literally won that whole thing.
That's so great. Oh, by the way,
it was fun.
Colin Miller was back. He's just actually back. He was out yesterday. Just because. Oh, okay. No, he was back. He's officially back.
Oh, so he was in the game.
He was out yesterday, just because. Gotcha. It says no injury, but just taking a day. Right. I had to look that up because I miss him so much.
So yeah, that was a really fun, first period that I got to watch of that game. The rest of it, I was just keeping up with notifications. But let's talk about some like not so fun games that have been happening in the last week. Vegas.
Awful.
What you doing, babies? We pulled it together in the last 2 nights. Yay. But oh my God, that road trip.
Bad.
That road trip
was so many levels.
Disgusting. We lost every single game. Oh man. And I know exactly who you're gonna blame this on, and I know you already said that Pete DeBoer agrees. Whatever.
Yeah. Dude, at least 2 of these games. Yes. At least. Okay.
2 out of 5 though. Let's talk about that.
All of them. I said even towards the end, 1000% it was on him. But no, I don't know what the fuck happened in the other games.
We were on a 5-game lose streak while we were away.
If you know how competitive we are, you know how so mad we got.
We just were not
so bitter because it just kept going. Another loss, another loss, another loss. Almost won, another loss. I was like, can we fucking stop?
It was really hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I hate seeing lose streaks. I really do, for any team. Because there's
a couple teams where we don't really mind it, but
yeah, there's a couple teams that I don't really give a fuck. If you're on a lose streak, great.
Tough shit. Figure it out.
But yeah, tough shit. But when it comes to the nights,
it's weird.
Yeah.
It really is.
I'm still lately, and I know I said this like either don't remember if it was last episode or a couple episodes ago. Our zone entry sucks ass.
It was
It
not clean.
really sucks ass.
It's been all over the place.
So bad.
Oh yeah. And what's crazy too is that it's kind of leading us into a couple possible moves that we're gonna make before Monday.
Yeah.
Possible.
Well,
there are two guys of ours that are kind of on like the trading block. One of them would actually cause a fucking riot in Las Vegas.
Riley Smith,
Riley Smith
is what you're gonna say.
Riley Smith, yeah. Because he's, I can't remember if he's near the end of his contract, but I feel like he is. And this is like the first half of the season wasn't totally performing. As of lately, yes, he has been, which is great. Before.
Yeah, finally. I've been saying this whole season. Okay. I just said this the other night to my sister. I was like, they keep saying that our misfit line is like our top line, and that's great. Obviously, they're their first line for a reason. I do not think they have been performing this whole season as a top line.
I think
I'll say that.
Like Marshy has shown up, especially like exactly when we needed him to. He has. Carlson has some real solid moments because he can get in fast and like he's good at navigating like the crease when it's full of people. That's like his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Riley Smith just hasn't been in it at least half the season. And I love him dearly, but he hasn't.
But I will say just the other night,
been, like on it.
Just the other night from that Panthers game, I think if I remember right, Carlson scored or he got an assist or something. And they were like, oh yeah, that's his like only 6th of the season. And I was like, what?
I know it's weird. Because it's not.
It just is. They're not up to the same caliber that they were.
Yeah.
I'd say even last season, the season before that.
But at the same time, even all the injuries that we've had lately, they've been fucking with everybody. Like when your captain is out for as long as he is, that's got to mess with the team a little bit. Like that's got to be super discouraging. And then Patch's hand injury or surgery or whatever, Janmark is out. Someone like one after another. Martinez, he's
this whole season.
Yeah. I will say Janmark apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, his first game back was today, or was it the other day?
No, it was Panthers. Yeah.
Panthers. Okay, because I thought he scored today, and I was like, good, glad to see you're back. But yeah, he's also on the trading block right now of like injury plagued. The cap.
It's a mess.
It's just it's going to be him or Smith. And the thing is, I heard we are trading for. Oh shit! They just tweeted about the trade deadline. They're gonna Knights. We didn't make a move. They're gonna cover it live, and they just shared all about that.
Oh,
like the actual time.
They do that.
It's like something in the 2 something in the afternoon.
No, I know they do that every season. I remember them doing that before COVID.
I just saw trade news, and I was like, oh god, like who is it?
Yeah.
But we are allegedly trying to trade for the New York Rangers backup goalie. Georgiev, I think that's how you say it.
Okay. Why?
He's not that great. He's kind of.
Why are we doing this?
I know. I'm not against trading for another goalie. That's fine. But look who you let go last season. And Georgiev is literally, he's just like Leonard. And I know that's not what you want to hear. But he can make the initial stop. He can't hold it. He can't like get a rebound. He can't follow it fast enough. It's the athleticism.
I said this.
No, and Leonard's the same way.
I said this recently. I was like, Leonard is kind of slow in the net.
Yeah.
He's big. He's like a good, like
massive.
He makes a better door than a window. Let's just say that.
Dude, yeah.
But he is kind of slow. Thompson is too quick, and that I was literally just watching that he'll like he's too reactive, and then he'll miss a rebound. And I'm
I feel like he gets too excited, which obviously like
he does.
I'd be fucking excited too. Are you kidding? But that's where Flower is so good at what he does is he's able to stay calm, focus up. Like that's what he does.
Because Brossoit, I feel like is kind of in the middle of the two, but also
that's a good thing.
Kind of not.
Yeah,
but he's also still not Fleury.
I know. And I hate to be this person, but that's what we're missing.
Or even Subin.
Sub. I love
Like,
Sub.
I'm
Sub's
sorry.
injured right now. Sub is out also. He's injured.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just feel like right now our goalies,
I think our goalie moves were bad moves.
they've literally always been bad moves.
Always been bad moves. And so now we're trying to, like, the rumor is we're trying to get Georgiev, and I'm like, he's the exact same playing style as Leonard. The athleticism is not there. Their reactions are not there, like not fast enough. I don't think it's a good move.
Yeah. I'm just,
especially for Janmark Smith. No, not at all.
Not worth it.
No.
Not worth it. I really hope I don't see that. I am glad that we are out of our lose streak. We beat the Panthers 5-3, which is great. Like I just said a couple minutes ago, Panthers are leading in goal scoring. So we beat them 5-3.
We beat the Kings today 5-1. 5-1?
Yeah. I mean, it's the Kings, so like whatever. But still, we're out of our lose streak. So that's thank goodness.
I hope it stays that way. Well, nervous.
I feel like it was really late in the season to go on a lose streak, but we pulled it together at least now. I hope we can like keep it together and make it to playoffs.
Me too. Our playoff like odds have gone down to 55% because of that.
Yeah, we're
55. We are not a 55% team. We don't do that.
I think I've looked at it. If we were to go to playoffs right now, we would literally
lose
last.
Yeah, lose. And that's not possible. That's not us.
That's not.
I know we're like obviously biased, but like when you look at the facts of it, that's not who we are as a team.
Yeah, I was like, bias aside, anyone in the that has been watching hockey for the last 5 years knows this.
Exactly, and it's the same thing as say Tampa was not going to make playoffs this year. Like that's our equivalent of it. It's like we're a cup kind of team. We are a playoff team.
Yeah.
We have those players. We have that depth. We have the scoring. Like everything is there. This season has just fucked us relentlessly. Like it's been one thing after another. Every game.
It was rough. It's been rough. I really hope we pull it together and like
we really need to. So I think that'll be fun to like actually pay attention to also because I'll be back in a week. I think are you going to go to a game next week? Do we have a game next week? Like at home?
Oh, I don't even know. I haven't even looked.
I thought about that. I was like, wait, yeah, there is. It's Saturday.
No, even before that.
Oh.
Even before that, we're playing Nashville.
Oh shit. What day is that?
I think that's Thursday. If I remember correctly.
Like, yo, do you want to try and go? I come back on Wednesday.
I love watching Nashville and wait, I'm sorry. There's a game on Monday against Wild.
Oh.
That's at 5.
Okay.
And then correct me if I'm wrong. It's either Wednesday. No. Okay. Thursday, Predators. 7 p.m.
Thursday. I know Saturday is against the Blackhawks and it's a noon game.
Monday we're away. That's why we're at Minnesota.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Thursday we're back home.
Here on Saturday. I only know because I was telling my parents, I was like, guys, what if we like went to play the Blackhawks for my birthday? And they're like, it's not your actual birthday. I was like, it counts.
Like, but close enough.
I was like, Flower's gonna be there. It counts.
Yeah. Trashville first and then Blackhawks.
Fun. That sounds like a good few games. I think that'll be fun. Especially
fun. I mean, and Nashville has been hot this season. I hate to say it. They've been hot this season.
I know.
So
Blackhawks are just all over the fucking place.
So Avery,
no reasoning.
I do need to ask, how was the battle for New York?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So first question. Lundqvist's jersey number is up in that Raptors banner. What was that like to see that?
Our seats were right under it.
Shut up! No way.
Our seats were right fucking under it.
Did you know that when you bought the ticket?
No, I had no idea. I didn't realize what side. I couldn't remember what side of the ice the jersey retirements are on, like the jersey banners are on. I knew like Billy Joel was over here and like cup ones are over this way. I was like, okay, but which side are these on? Couldn't remember. So we walk in. All over the place. We're going to go through the night a little bit. I'll try and keep it brief, but I was very excited. So in. I also, fun fact about me, and this ties in, I have, for my 4.5 years of living here, 0 Rangers gear.
No, I know.
None. And so I showed up to the thing and I was like, I think this is the night we buy some. I'm
Nice.
feeling it. I'm feeling good. It's gonna be great. So I
love
literally,
that.
I got like a couple sweatshirts. I got my first Rangers jersey.
Oh, who'd you get?
Good old Capo.
Nice.
It
Oh,
felt
I'm
appropriate.
surprised you didn't get Mika.
No, because I had Capo was what started everything. Because I physically ran into him and I was like, man, you look like a dork. Like
Really did.
So that was my first like real interaction with like a New York player. And I was like, that's way funnier. So
All right. I'm surprised because you
did
love
not-
Mika.
I do love Mika. Oh my God. He's
You
so
love him. I'm not even gonna touch that last name. Mika.
Savannah Shay.
Shut up. Gesundheit.
I know it. Fuck you. I do love Mika. It was great. But so we walk in and they're selling still all of the Lundqvist memorabilia, like everything to number 30. Like he has his own little book for his retirement that like he signed. They were selling those and I got one because I was like, oh my God.
Oh, I love that.
So exciting because this is my first time back at the Garden, obviously, since I moved too. So walk in, we go to our seats. We're frantically looking around. I'm with my mom. We're frantically looking around. I look up, it's right fucking above us. And so we're like in the lower section about halfway up. So I like jump over the seats and I'm like going all the way down. So go up and like take a picture of it. I put that on the gram. That was awesome.
Yeah, if you follow us on the gram, you definitely saw the banner.
If you want me to post a few more of the like pictures I took there, let me know. Not that it cares, but I had fun. So so that was awesome. Warm-ups were so fun. This was my mom's first Rangers game also.
Ooh, go Cindy.
What a fucking fun one for her to start with was Rangers versus Islanders. There was a whole lot of Isle fans, a whole lot of disrespect. Oh my God, those games get violent. All right. It was aggressive.
Yeah.
Lots of fighting on the ice. A lot happened. Isle scored first. I will say Barzy was back on the ice. Chara was back on the ice. That was fun.
Yeah. I saw that Chara was back. I didn't see that Barzy was back.
Barzy was back. I was looking for him. So we were sitting next to this one Rangers fan. Her name's Michelle. Shout out. We love you.
Shout out.
We hung out with her after. She's very great. And she was like talking mad shit on the Islanders because obviously you're a Rangers fan. The go-to is Islanders are the fake New York team. They're on the island. They're not even here in New York. It's the island. Like it doesn't count. That's the whole gag. It's so awesome. So, but I'm over here like, okay, but we're not gonna say that about the one player, okay? And she was like, "You cheer for the Islanders too?" I was like, "Yeah, a little bit, a little bit." And she goes, "What player?" I was like, "So Matt Barzal. I'm in love with him." And she was like, "Are you fucking kidding?"
I bet you she internally was like, "This bitch."
She was like, "This fucking asshole. Oh my God. Comes here, buys Rangers shit, cheers for Barzy." I'm like,
yeah. She's like, fake fan. Fake fan. Well, it's like, I'll equate this. When I was younger, my grandpa loved the Yankees and a best friend of mine loved the Red Sox. And so anytime that I visited my grandpa, it was like Yankees. And then anytime I visited my friends, I was like Red Sox. So when anyone asked me, I was like, "Oh, I like them both." They were like, "You can't."
You can't
do
that.
But I do. Yeah.
Like being here, it's like, "Oh, are you Mets or Yankees?" And like, that's it. You got to have an answer. Whether you like baseball or not, you got to have an answer. Mine was Yankees. All right. You have to. So you literally, people ask you the New York team. And if you're saying, "Oh, I'm not from here," they're like, "Okay, so what's your team?" Like from here.
Well, and then also football, right?
Football, it's Giants or Jets. And the answer was Giants.
That's what it was. Yeah.
You're in Manhattan. The answer is 90% of the time going to be Giants.
Yeah. So New York really needs to figure out their like teams.
It's a regional thing. So if you're like in Manhattan, 90% of Manhattan, it is Rangers, it is Yankees, it's the Giants. Everything else.
Anywhere else?
Anywhere else. Mets, Jets, and fucking Islanders.
Yeah.
Every now and then, like the occasional Devils fan, and you're like, "You don't belong here. Go across."
You're like, "You're not from here."
Like you don't. No, go back.
You're in the wrong place.
Wrong area.
Place.
Go home.
Wrong place.
Literally.
So you said lots of fights.
Lots of fights. Super, super rough. It always is, but it was a 1-goal game. So
what was it? 3-2?
It was 2-1.
2-1.
Islanders scored first.
Okay.
And then in the middle of the second-ish, Rangers scored finally and tied it up. And it was,
Got it.
can I just say, it happened about 10 seconds after they showed everyone that Liam Neeson was at the game. And I was like, I have the video of it.
Oh.
We're all just losing our shit because it's Liam Neeson. He's like, yeah, let's go Rangers. And then 10 seconds later,
Okay.
score and tie it up. And I'm like, that's it.
I was gonna say, was
show
he
him
there
again
for the
and we'll win.
Rangers? That's good. Yeah.
It was so fucking hilarious. Also, the Mayhem guy from those commercials.
Oh yeah.
Him.
We love him.
He was there.
Did you know he was also in one of the John Wick movies?
No. Which one?
Yeah.
They were showing.
Little I think he's in the. I think he's in the first. He's either in the first or in the second, but I know he's. I know he's in one of them.
In a while.
Yeah.
Huh.
Good old Mayhem.
But so in New York and Rangers games, what they do is they show a clip of the actor in something they're famous for, so that you'll be like, oh, I know that person, and then they'll show the guy who's there.
Nice.
The actual actor. So it showed a clip from the fucking Tiger King movie that just came out on like Peacock or whatever, Peacock or Hulu. And,
Whoa,
and then I didn't realize that because I don't even know his name. I know him as the Mayhem guy. It's like my dad's favorite fucking commercial ever.
Yeah.
My dad has a t-shirt that says Mayhem. It's hilarious. So like I was taking a video just because I was like,
that's what that's from. I've seen your dad wear that shirt multiple times. That's what that's from.
That's the Mayhem shirt. So I took a video of this. My mom said it's the Mayhem guy. And I was like, no, like I was like so excited. Took a video, showed it to my dad. He was like, holy shit, that's the guy. I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, awesome. But also Liam Neeson was here.
Yeah, I was like, why are people more excited about Mayhem?
Oh, no one else was. I was.
Right
and
there.
then
okay.
Was, and I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
The clip they showed I have to talk about it. The clip they showed I remember how I said this was going to be brief. Too bad.
Yeah.
I was so excited. The clip they showed for Liam Neeson, it was like a 2-character scene. So it was like they showed this person and then they flip it. They show Liam Neeson. Like those are the cuts, you know. It showed the woman first and you couldn't see the back of it and you couldn't tell what movie it was. And I was like, wait a minute. And they switched it and it was Liam Neeson and everyone lost it. Started fucking screaming because they realized it was Liam Neeson.
What movie was they could have chosen any movie. Was it one of the Taken ones?
Taken, but they didn't.
Okay, I was just gonna say if it was one of the Taken ones, I fully understand. But any other movie, I'm like, eh.
It was another one that I know they should have done Taken.
That's fuck it. If they had done Chronicles of Narnia, he could have put Aslan up there, and we would have been like, hey, we know him. Well, you don't. Never mind. You're not a Chronicles of Narnia kid. Never mind.
No, we just had this conversation. I was like, he's
Yes, he voiced literal God.
Voiced it. That's why I'm like, I know I've seen bits of it. All right, I'm not that dumb.
Anyways, they should have gone with one of the Taken movies.
He was there. It was amazing. But right as we were all saying it's going to go to overtime because there's about a minute left, minute and a half, Islanders score. They take the win.
Damn. Go Barzy. Go Chara.
I don't think Barzy scored.
I don't think either of them. Yeah. I didn't see a notification that either of them scored. So
I can't remember. But
wow.
Really, really,
Battle
really
for
fun.
New York.
Then we went out afterwards to like my old the bar I used to go to a lot. Blue Haven. Yeah. One of my
is an Islanders bar, isn't it?
No, it's actually just kind of impartial. One of the bartenders there that I'm friends with, diehard Rangers fan. Literally like biggest fan he'll ever fucking meet.
Nice.
And that's how we met actually, is because I went to there one time and I had my Golden Knights like purse backpack and he was like, what the fuck is that doing here? And I was like,
what are you doing here?
We're gonna talk about this.
Context.
Okay.
Yeah,
literally. And so he follows the pod on Instagram. He said he hasn't listened yet, so I really hope he does. Danny, we love you.
Hell yeah. Shout out.
So we went, drowned our Rangers lost sorrows at Blue Haven. And
well, that's fun. I mean, it was still a fun game though.
Oh, it was so much fun, honestly. Like Rangers hockey is so much, it's different than like any other game I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Like it's always fun, but it's like such a classic kind of thing. But it's just like you can't help but love it.
Wow, what a great week.
Dude, I know. Oh my God. And I might go to another game on Tuesday before I leave. Might. Yeah. It might be hitting up Jersey.
Love that.
Is it fucking raining?
Yes, there is. I just saw that in the background. There's literally lightning in the background of Avery right now. Some like lightning storm behind you.
Oh my God, it's like pouring rain.
Yeah.
The window's open. I was like,
shout out to the weather.
I was like, that doesn't sound like rain. What's going on? Like, oh my God. Yeah. Wow. So
What a
Stay
crazy
tuned-
week.
Stay tuned just in case for a Rangers and Devils game. That might happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna do our best.
Fun.
But oh my God, I think that's it for the week.
Shout out. Episode
Oh my God, I
8.
think we did it. We did it. We're apologies
done.
for all the delays,
chaos.
the multiple delays,
Yeah.
all the chaos. This is like our third Zoom call today too, to try and get figured out.
Yeah. We
God.
really are trying our damnedest to get this to you all. And we did it. And if
Oh.
I could high five you, Avery, I would. So transcontinental high five. Woo!
I'm like, we would cheers, but I am on a strict no drinking.
I know
Nice.
Homegirl has everyone wish Avery luck on her half marathon tomorrow.
I'm excited. That's actually
We
why I'm
love
in
it.
New York. I'm not here just for the Rangers' sake. So,
Indeed. So
it'll be
yeah,
fun. I'm actually excited. Really scared. Very excited.
we're gonna kill it. It's gonna be great.
I think it'll be good. But oh my God, thank you guys for listening to episode 8.
Yes,
It's
thank
weird
you
sitting
so
here,
much.
like, with it on a video. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
If you're gonna watch us, like, I'm sorry, we might seem a little awkward here, but we just kind of sit here by ourselves normally.
Yeah.
But oh my God, thank you for listening. I promise next week we
Yeah.
will be back in person for episode
Yep.
9.
And on Fridays.
And on Fridays. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be put together like normal.
Yes. Yeah.
It's gonna be
Normal.
great. But in the meantime, subscribe.
You
The
know what to
Hockey
do.
Girls, Spotify, Apple. I guess you can also listen on Anchor.
Whoop.
I
Yeah.
know. I guess that's also a thing. So we're on all 3 of
You can listen
those.
on Anchor.
Leave
Follow
a
our
rating.
YouTube.
Leave a rating.
Please. Anything less than 5
Rating.
stars, and we
Don't.
will come for you.
I was like, don't say you're canceled. You said that once, and I was
No.
like, no, done.
I gotta keep coming up with new ones, you know? That was the
New
one
in-
that I can come up
new
with on the
insults.
spot.
I
Yeah.
love it. Oh my God, but follow us there.
If you rate us less than 5 stars, canceled. No.
God, it's so good. Oh my gosh, we're so dumb. But yeah, we also, we do have a YouTube. It's not as promoted. We did an all-star vlog for NHL
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend. I'm trying to put together a New York one, but it's honestly probably going to be mostly running and not as much hockey.
Yeah.
So I'm still
Could
debating on
could also
posting or not.
see an Anaheim one coming soon.
Anaheim is definitely coming soon.
Yeah,
I can't remember
It's
if
gonna be
you
fun.
decided if you're going yet or not, but
I can.
oh.
So
Well,
won't be me.
Anaheim coming for me.
Yeah, Anaheim coming strictly from Avery, but I
That'll be
might.
great.
I don't know. I might go to like a Vegas game while you're at
Yeah.
Anaheim and
It'll be fun.
you know,
It'll be great.
put something together.
We'll figure it out. We always
Yeah, but yeah.
apparently. But oh my God, follow our YouTube. We're also on Instagram and Snapchat at _hockey girls. And we'll see y'all next week.
We'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.